I'm currently hiking to the Viking Mine. You can see that's it right there. I see some remains, some remnants, mine remnants, and a generous amount of waste rock, which is a great indication that the mine is quite a significant one. So let's hike up there and check it out. Looking up at the Viking Mine right now and all that waste rock. And to the left of us right there's another mine. So we're going to hike up that and check that out too. However, before we do that, let's go this way. And right at that spot, I see some old wood, a flattened out section right there. That gives me an idea that right there was once a ore chute. So that's another mine. I could see that at it. It's a neat one. We'll check that out later. Let's get to the top first, then I'll make my way down. So this part is fenced off. Looks to be an open stope. You can see up there, head frame, very neat looking. Yeah, that was 100% an ore chute right here. You can see. It's all falling down now though, not a whole lot left. However, this is the open stope you could see. Can't get down that way, and I wouldn't anyway, but still need to see that. And looking back this way, to the left of us, excuse me, to the right of us is where the ghost town is, the Viking ghost town. So that's that way, you can't really see it right now. And quite a bit of waste rock, so I'm going to keep hiking up. And let's check all this out. Passing the ore chute right now. That is quite significant. And to the right of us, that's probably where that ore chute was. You see that one right there that we were just looking at? Probably started right here. And it went right down from here. See if there's any remnants on this side. Nothing on this waste rock pile. There's nothing above us neither. So this is the top of the Viking Mine. Yeah, that was double ore chute. I stand corrected. I thought that was a head frame because I thought there was a open stope above that. It looks a lot like a head frame, but apparently it's not. You could see where the rock would go down. Or maybe it was a head frame. Because look at this. Open stope. Going right down. Right above where the head frame was. So you could see right there, that's the mine shaft. Currently hiking back down to check out this mine at it. However, with those ones being closed off, I do think this one might be too. Which might not be a mine at it. Actually kind of looks like a TNT storage. Yeah, doesn't go anywhere. This was a TNT storage, I could guarantee you. Still neat though. Looking up the canyon. Now you can see there, that one right there. We got that to hike up and see if there's a mine. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so this is looking down at what we just looked at. And I'm now at this spot, this mine that I hiked to. I see a mine right there and a distance right there. So that's 2 other mines, which is very neat. I'm looking down. It's just open stope. Doesn't go anywhere. Looks like it's been plugged up because you could see some wood down there, some timbers that once supported the mine, but doesn't go anywhere. Looking up, no other mines up that way. So the plan, I'm going to hike down there and check that mine out. Hopefully we could get in it. Some waste rock. Just gotta see if it's accessible. See some timbering that's fallen down. There's this big massive rock on the side of it, on the side of the portal. It's right in a washout too, which is unusual. I don't see too many mines in washouts like this. However, I guess they mine wherever they could find material. With that being said, looking in it right now, dead plant right there. And it dead ends, doesn't go anywhere. Let me zoom in. That's a dead end right there. It's a timbering above us right there too. It's not blocked off or anything too, they just stopped mining. Looking down the canyon at the Viking Mine, you can see the waste rock. And I was looking up this way, looking for some mines. I don't see anything up this way. I don't see any waste rock or anything like that. No signs of a mine. And a good indication if there's a mine is you might see the slight remnants of an old mining road. So I don't see anything like that neither. I did check my satellite maps and I don't see anything on satellite maps, so I'm gonna say there's nothing up that way. However, as we go this way, right there's another mine. That's that one I seen in the distance. So we're going to hike up that way, hike up this mountain and check that mine out. Something else I noticed I want to show you guys is I thought I was in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? A pretty desolate place, but somebody else has been here because these rocks are stacked up. So sometime, probably years ago, who knows how long, 5-10 years, somebody else was hiking up and decided to stack those rocks. That's real cool. It's neat to see things like that because then you know someone else was up here at one time. Because these places are so desolate, you know? You never know if you're like one of the first ones to be up in a certain location or not. So now I'm going to hike that way and check that mine out, so I will update you guys when I get to it. I hiked up and I am about to reach the portal. You could see some waste rock. It's not a significant amount of waste rock, so I don't know how deep this mine will go. However, we'll find out right at the portal. And doesn't go anywhere. You can see it's a dead end. So maybe they just weren't having luck up here, because a couple of mines that we looked at, obviously the Viking mine itself was profitable and there is a significant amount of waste rock, so they did do quite a bit of mining activity down there, although all these other mines we're looking at next to the Viking mine just don't go anywhere. So I'm looking around a mountain right now, which will give us a good idea if there's any other mines to look at. You can see up this way, those mountains, I already checked them out. Nothing up that way. I've been hiking for about 30 minutes now with not too much luck of finding abandoned mines. These mountains around us have nothing. I came from up there and I've been hiking my way down. And I came across this. That's a waste rock pile, which indicates an abandoned mine. So let's go check this out. Let's begin with this one. This one's not as big, so it might not be a mine. It is windy today too, which is nice because it's about 85 or out right now. That's a prospect pit. Doesn't go anywhere. Let's see this one. Looks like there's an opening. However, it goes straight down. I don't see anything up there. That looks to be it. So, let's see. I'm going to keep hiking this way to see if we could find any other mines. This is looking back. So unfortunately those weren't mines. One of them, the one we looked at initially, looked like a prospect pit. The other one, you know, it was an open stope, but it didn't even go down anywhere. It just stopped. So maybe it's plugged up or they didn't mine that much. However, I don't see any other mining activity below us, and there's no ore bins or any other mining equipment, so I assume they just stopped mining. They figured it wasn't worth it in this specific location. So I just made a giant circle. I went up that canyon. I hiked up that way. I didn't see anything other than that prospect pit. So I then hiked back down. I hiked on the other side of this mountain down the ravine.